Hello. Today I want to talk about the different classifications in Diritto from the book, the textbook. We have two major classifications. In English it's called law and rights. In Italian it's the same word, so there's this confusion. Law is all the laws together. It's the subject, the academic subject of all the laws. And rights are the individual's power or claim to power in some aspect. They can do something. They're allowed to do something in relation to others. For example, freedom of speech is a right, or freedom to protest is a right, because I have that power, that freedom to do that. Nobody can stop me. Other subjects cannot stop me, and so this is different. In Italian it's not different, it's the same word, obviously with two different meanings. So they call it objective law for the subject, law for all the different laws, and subjective law, diritto soggettivo, for rights, for my personal power to be able to do something. So we've got those two classifications. But then we go to a further classification of rights. For example, I have absolute rights to speak. That means everybody can speak, have a freedom to speak and say what they think. Nobody can stop anybody from saying what they think. There are limitations that we will see later on, but this is considered an absolute right because everybody has that, and it can't be stopped. Now, or we can have a relative right, which is not everybody has this to the same extent, or not everybody may not have this even. For example, it depends on your characteristics. For example, if I want to get credit from the bank, obviously they'll look at my reputation, my record of borrowing, and maybe how much I earn, will I be able to pay it back, etc. So it's relative to my situation. And there's a criteria they use, and that seems understandable. They can't use the criteria in a way which is discriminatory. They can't say, you're from the political left, we're not going to lend you money. No, because this would be discrimination. But they can use a criteria to establish who is more probable to pay them back or not. So we can say that's a relative right. Then you've got positive law and natural law. Natural law is law made by the state. So it's actually written down, discussed and voted on and made law. So it really exists because it's produced by the state. But natural law we can think of as the things that exist before the state. So we can think of these as universal human rights, for example. We say they're inalienable they can't be taken away from human beings, because that what make us human. So expressing my political beliefs or my religious beliefs is a natural right. The state didn't create it, it just recognised it. So we say they're natural law, they're natural rights. They exist before the state. They're part of us, in fact. So we've got these two classifications, two differences in that sense.